Vo. This guy is amazing. He recently has been posting a series of these winter wonderland inspired nail sets, and I've just been gagging. This particular one, this plaid green one, literally captivated me. This is the most beautiful set of nails I've ever seen, and of course I had to try and recreate, and this is how my nails turned out. One of the most difficult nail set I'd ever tried to recreate, but I was very happy with myself and I was happy with the results, and I cannot wait to show you guys how I created this look. So let's get into it. So I stuck my tips on off camera just to save us some time, and these are one of my favorite tips at the moment. They are a deep C curve and I'm just obsessed with these. They give such a great result, and these are the Born Beautiful nail tips. Really love these. So I'm gonna go ahead and start trimming my nails down. I'm not trimming them down too much, just a little, because I do want a little bit of length. Now I'm going in with my hand file and I'm just sharpening up that shape and bringing them in a little bit more, just to make them look more like a coffin shape. Now I'm going in with the protein bond and I'm applying this all over my nails. Now this just helps with adhesion because it leaves a sticky layer on the nail. And we're going to be working with polygel today, so that's why I recommend you go in with either a base coat or a pH bond, just so that there's a good grip between the nail and the product. The polygel I'm going to be using today is the Julie Angel #1. I've done a review of this polygel on my channel, and you guys can just go and click on this video if you're curious to see how that went. But for now, we're going to dive in and start creating today's set. I'm also going to be going in with just some regular alcohol on the side and a regular flat gel brush. I'm going straight in and I'm just going to squeeze the polygel on my nails. Now I'm in South Africa and it is scorching hot right now. It is summer, and let me tell you, this polygel was so runny because it was just so hot, you guys. I struggled so much to work with it, but because I had already committed, I just had to push through and continue with this set. It was flooding up my cuticles. I was just, it was a battle, let me tell you, but I managed to do the first nail and this is how it turned out. Now I had to improvise, and I got some cold water and some ice, and I put the whole cube in cold water just so that the polygel can become a little bit solid enough for me to work with it, and this really did help. I went ahead and did the rest of my nails, and this is how they turned out. It was a battle, but I was happy with the result nonetheless. Now I just grabbed a whole chunk of paper towel and just saturated it with some alcohol because my hands just felt so sticky, and I just wiped everything down nice and good. Now I'm going in with my hand file and I am sharpening up that shape, and I went ahead and did this for the rest of my nails. And this is how they turned out when I was done. Now I'm gonna go in and grab my buffing block. I'm a big fan of these tiny ones. They just work really well. I first go in with the rough side, and then when I'm done I go in with the more softer side, and I just feel like that just polishes the polygel so nicely. It works just as well with acrylic as well. I really do recommend these tiny buffing blocks. I got them from Shein, and I'll leave a link in the description box down below. Now after I was done, I quickly just went off and washed my hands just to get rid of all of that dust, and this is how the nails look at this point. So cool. Now I'm going to be going in with the color 011 by Bling Girl, and I really love this color. It is one of my favorite colors by Bling Girl, and I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 coats of this color. This is how the color looks after 2 coats. How beautiful does that look? There isn't any top coat on the nails yet. It is just the color. Absolutely smooth, and it's such a great color, and I feel like it really complements my skin. So this is definitely one of my favorite colors. Now on a palette, I just went ahead and mixed a little bit of green that I have with some white to create the base of the plaid design. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the French nail art. Now I quickly just wanted to say, you guys, I am in South Africa, and the products that I use I just buy from stores that are local. Most of them I find I hardly know the name of the products, and some of the products I use don't even have links. So I really do apologize for that, and I know you guys have been asking me to leave product links, but unfortunately most of these products that I'm using do not have links. I just started on YouTube, so I'm using the bare minimum for now, but I do promise if I do have a link for something, I will definitely leave it on the description box. So I do apologize for that. These horizontal and vertical lines were so hard to do. After I was done doing the horizontal lines, I'm now going in with just a black gel and highlighting the squares of the plaid design where the vertical and the horizontal lines come together, which I'm sure you guys can see what I mean. I went ahead and did that for my pinky and my thumb off camera, and I went ahead and applied matte top coat. Now I'm going in with a glittery gel, and I also don't have a link for this, guys. I'm sorry, I do apologize. I'm going in with that glittery gel and I'm outlining the French, and I'm just adding a horizontal and vertical line in between. This was my favorite part of this design. I feel like it made it look so elegant and so wintry. I also just want to take a moment and say thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I am overwhelmed with the amount of love I've received. Thank you so much. If you are new welcome to the family. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the comments. You guys, I'm just so overwhelmed. Thank you so much is all I can say. It really means a lot to me. Now I went ahead and did that for the pinky and the thumb off camera, and this is how they turned out. So pretty. I was just, at this point it was all worth it. And I think I was 4 hours in. That's how difficult this set was to recreate, you guys. It was not easy. Now it's time to do the 2 middle nails, and if you look back at Tino's design, you can see that he had a heart, and the heart had a plaid design in it. There was no way I could do that. It was just gonna be too long. So this is how I created my heart design, and unfortunately I couldn't film it, you guys. It took so much concentration. I had my hand just had to be right close to my eye for me to do this design. So I do apologize again. I just couldn't film it. It was just too hard to do. But then I went ahead and applied matte top coat on top of the nails. And now I'm going to add those snowflake elements around the heart. So I'm starting with the dots around the heart, and I'm doing 5 of the dots, and then right above them I'm making a smaller dot. And then after that, I'm connecting them with just a liner brush. I've been seeing a lot of snowflake design, especially from American YouTube nail channels, and they've been looking so beautiful. You guys, I just had too much FOMO. I had to try and do at least one winter look, even though we're in summer in South Africa. So once I was done connecting the dots, now I went ahead and made lines in between the dots, and after that I'm doing the snowflake little wispies. I think they called, I'm not really sure what they're called, but I'm sure you guys see what I'm doing. After I'm done with that, on the wet gel I sprinkled some iridescent glitter, and then I cured in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then when I was done, I just dusted off the excess with a fan brush. And this is how that nail turned out. I was so proud of myself at this point because it looked really good. I had a lot of moments where I wanted to give up on his set, but I was glad at this point that I didn't give up. Yeah, I was very happy. I went ahead and did the rest off camera. I applied some rhinestone off camera. At this point, you guys, I had been doing this set for 6 hours. I was done. Okay, so I applied the rhinestones off camera, and I finished the other nail art off camera as well. Now I'm just applying some cuticle oil. And this is the final design, you guys. Please let me know what you think. Did I do a good job? Would Tino be proud of me if he saw this set? But I will say I'm very proud of myself for this one. And that's it, you guys. That's the end of the video. It would mean a lot to me if you guys like this video so that it reaches more people. I'm gonna see you guys next week. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are. Bye guys.